sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping.
Sipping, I'm 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 sipping. Sipping, I'm 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 sipping. This is Sippin' with Sammie. I am Mr. Flash, it only the one and only Sippin' with Sammie. Sam Malone, Barstool, Rug. If you ain't sipping with Sammie, you ain't sipping right. Please get your fucking life together.
Damn Sammie, damn Sammie, damn Sammie, damn Sammie, you done fucked up.
Yeah! What's up with y'all, man? How y'all doing today? Happy Thursday. Happy hour, all that flyness. I hope y'all good, man. I'm decent. I'm actually having a great day. I ain't even gonna lie. It just feels bad to brag, and I ain't bragging. I'm just being honest with my people. Like, comment, subscribe, share, please, if you haven't already. I appreciate that. Once again, we like to thank everybody that has done so thus far. It has shown. We definitely appreciate y'all, man. That's all I can really say about that. Now, today, we got a gentleman that he's like family because he's family to family. And every time I'm around him, it's a reunion. Also, somebody that I know is super talented and very low key. So I was surprised when I got the call to say, Sammie, I'm ready. It's time to sit down and sip with Sammie. So introduce yourself to my people, please, bro.
Yo. Hey, everybody. This is Kelo, the artist. Hey, shout out to Son of 205, man.
That part.
Hey, got started with that, man, you know. Hey, and thank you for having me, Sam. But, you know.
No, man, it's
like
a pleasure.
Say, man, I'm family. But, you know, it's a family reunion right here, man.
Absolutely,
Straight up
man.
from Africa, man.
Yeah, man. What part of Africa?
Congo to be exact. Central Africa, man.
Yes,
sir. Yes,
How long
sir.
you been over here?
Good 8 years now.
8 years?
Yeah.
How far in did you meet Son? Because I've been seeing you for a while.
Yeah. The story is kind of long. Me and Son started working in the same place, like just warehouse type of job and shit. I was just singing on the low. Wasn't really focused on that music, but he was already doing his thing.
Right.
So, yeah,
no, that's him. That's he always been like that.
Yeah, he heard me one time. He heard me, and he was like, "Oh, you got something."
Like you was working and singing while you was just vibing out.
You know how we do.
Yeah,
like,
trying to let the time go by.
Yeah. Yeah, from there he heard me. He was like, "Oh, you got pull up my place." So I pull up and we linked up.
That's fire.
From there, like it been like good 4 years.
It had to be about 4. I'm sitting here trying to do the math in my head.
Definitely.
But that's crazy. Were you recording at the time?
Well, I had a song out, but I wasn't really like pushing it like that until like Sound started introducing me to some other stuff, like, you know, performing wise and, you know, studio and meeting his people. So from there, I just built my own spirit, you know.
And it's funny because you say introducing me to people. He introduced you to some big people in a short amount of time and put you on some stages really early. Like, and you got a vibe.
Appreciate it, man.
You got a vibe, and we know you got the strong accent. We know that you bring the swing that the women
the
like.
Island vibe, man.
Yeah, but
you know?
so I wouldn't have assumed Congo. I don't mean no disrespect, but people wouldn't. What do you usually get? Probably Jamaican.
Exactly, Jamaican, Haiti.
Cause you got the good smile, the hair, and all of that. But like that's in the
exactly.
Congo too.
Yeah. That's what they forgetting though. Yeah, we look like this too, man. We don't look all like gorillas and shit. Like. Yeah.
But that's fly. So, 8 years you've been here.
Yeah.
And 4 years in you meet Son. And now you really been making some moves and some noise. You've been networking. That's crazy. That's a blessing.
Yeah, it is.
That's a blessing. But how is it? What made you come over here?
Well, just me myself, I still like music, but it's not only music. But my whole family we here now because my pops wanted us to be here. So you know, it's a long story, but mostly I wanted to be here also to pursue my music. Cause I was singing since I was 5 years old. But I started at church, singing from church, and then I grew up singing at the church. And then after I graduated from high school, I moved to Ethiopia. From Congo, I moved to Ethiopia. So my story kind of long. So yeah, from Congo, I moved to Ethiopia, and then from high school, I just started doing my own stuff.
Right.
So that's why I started doing like island and, you know, R&B, and then I just developed from there.
So you picked your genre.
I just picked it up. I mean, it was already in me, but you know.
No, definitely it's in you.
Yeah.
You do it in a real way.
Yeah,
like you kill shit. I ain't gonna lie.
I appreciate that.
You a hell of a performer.
I appreciate it, yo.
You know what I mean? But that's interesting because Just like over here, you been in Philly. You know, it's motherfuckers in Philly that don't leave their neighborhood. They 40 years old. They never left South Philly. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So to just be like, nah, move to Ethiopia, start doing my own thing. And then I said, well, my people's is like, that's not.
Yeah.
We not talking about small steps. We talk about confidence and like security, in yourself, I guess.
Confidence plays a lot of big role in your life, though. You gotta have that, though. Yeah, you gotta be like, yo, I'm doing this. I'm just straight out doing it. Imagine, I'm from Congo, but I'm here sitting with you. Like I've been here like what 8-9 years, but I'm still new, still learning. But the angle of me like trying to do this, like like I wanna reach my level. I wanna chase my dream and accomplish some stuff. Cause it's a long story. Like from Congo to Ethiopia to America, that's like 3 different countries.
That's what I'm saying. So, what's the difference between Congo and Ethiopia? You say Ethiopia?
Ethiopia.
Yeah, Ethiopia.
Congo, the different Congo and Ethiopia is just the language and the culture, the people. Ethiopia, the more orthodox, like more like believers, like they pray, that you know, Muslim, Orthodox, like another Christianity stuff like that. Yeah, so and they eat a lot of stuff that we don't eat. Like, you know,
dietary way different.
It's different. Like so even me moving there first, they was treating me different before they accept you, because they really gotta accept you, because they gonna treat you with like you gonna feel like, damn, we all African, what's going on, you know? But like they gotta get used to you first. So it was a year of being there. It was like, shit, I gotta learn some stuff. These people are like they you go to a store, you wanna buy it, let's say this bottle might be like $40, and then cause you just foreign, you're not from their country, they're gonna say, yo, this is like $100. So you don't have a choice but to buy it because you really want it, you know what I mean? So it be like that sometimes.
That's wild.
Exactly.
That's wild. So you gotta blend, you gotta humble yourself.
You gotta humble yourself.
All type of stuff, huh?
Yeah.
What's the benefits of being there when you went there? Wow.
Learning English though. That's where I benefit though. That's my part of the story. Because without being there, I wouldn't know how to speak English or do what I'm doing right now, writing songs in English. Because I went to high school and I finished my high school in Ethiopia. So I started learning in French, and then from French, just I moved out to a different language and country that speak a different language, and I had to adapt to stuff. So it was hard, but you know I was still young to learn. So yeah.
You a smart motherfucker, man.
Yeah, I tried.
you a smart boy. Like you say it so nonchalantly, but like these ain't light things. Especially like they say you could teach a baby 5 different languages by the time they 5 years old or some shit. When you 12, 13, 14, and you already, you know, I done figured out slang now. Like I got a whole nother language. I speak Ebonics too. You know what I'm saying? But now I gotta tap into something completely different. But you was on a mission. You knew that would be beneficial to your future in a real way.
Bro.
That's fire, yo. I salute you for that, man.
I'm still on a mission, man. I'm still a soldier, man. We still like pursuing it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, until I reach, I'm here now. I feel like I made a level right here. Like it's another story on my career. I've been SippinWitSammie.
Absolutely.
You know, SippinWitSammie going forward. Like I see this. I'm like, yo, I watch it from outside. Like everybody. I'm like, yo, this is nice setup and shit. Like I'll never know. Like you never know. Like this shit picks up.
Yeah.
You never know, bro.
No, I appreciate that, man. So, how do you get here from there? What did you call your peoples and they bought you a flight? Was it that simple?
No, from coming here in America?
Yeah.
No, my dad. So my dad used to work for, like I said, it's very like a long story, like personal stuff. But my dad used to work for the government. Like it's like a very long story when I say it like that. So
yeah, that's cool.
We had our own passport. We came like legally. Right? So, he bought us a ticket and we came here.
So it was sweet.
Yeah.
That's love. That's love. That's love. So have you dealt with like, cause you came to Philly? How long you been in Philly? The whole time?
I moved out of Philly from Maine. Maine State.
You was in Maine?
I was in Maine. Yeah.
That's way different than Philly.
Oh yeah, it's way different. Philly is more fast out here. Everybody's moving though.
Yeah, man. But how long was you in Maine?
I was in Maine. I would say like if I 9 here in America, like say 3 or 4 years in Maine.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
there.
So you met Son relatively when you was new to the city, kind of
really
like about a year in or so.
I was looking for a studio to go. I was looking for people to blend in to do the type of music I do.
That's fine.
And my guy Prince Alexander, PA. You guys should know him. Like he's one of my brother. Like yeah, he pushed me a lot though.
That's fire.
Yeah, him and Son. That's my 2 guys though.
Bro, you supposed to be here, man.
Yeah, I
That shit, like, everything line up, and you know what it is? It's something that I enjoy being able to tell my brothers, man. You deserve everything you get and everything that you've been able to do because of you, your energy, and your mental.
Right.
These things, ain't nobody did you no favors. You ran into motherfuckers that adapted to you in a real way. Exactly. You know what I mean?
And mostly humbling myself too, as far as go. I'm still young and shit. They're older than me in a sense.
Cause you a superstar to me. You a rock star to me. I'm just waiting on the rest of the world to catch up to it. Like I've seen you in action. Like when you walked in the door, I say superstar.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like that's how I carry you in my head. I don't even look at it no kind of different way because the music is that big.
What?
The energy is that big. The only thing that you don't do is before you get on stage, nobody knows you're that major.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Which is cool. Your comfort zone, whatever have you. You got a son to run around and make you shake every hand in the room any fucking way. So you gonna be good.
Yeah.
But that's the only thing that's like, once you get up there and that mic on and them lights is on, you him, bro.
Yeah, it's on.
In a real way. I want to tell you that. You really him.
It means a lot, though.
That's not, that ain't cause we folks or whatever. Like I've seen you do a lot of different kinds of rooms and different energy, and I seen you early on when you looked a little nervous, but once we got through that first verse, and that hook came on, the motherfuckers start.
You gotta get the room.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas start moving.
Yeah.
You be right in your bag, and I'm like, yeah, he got it. So I love that. But I see I didn't know all of this about you, and it's crazy because I remember Son, and we gonna speak about Son probably a lot, but I remember him giving a speech. It might have been his birthday event or something, and I'm pretty sure he said you came from the Congo.
Right.
But this was a speech introducing you for a performance, so he didn't have a lot of time to say more, and me and you never really sat down outside of just showing each other love. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
So like I'm learning. I like this conversation.
I like it's a nice vibe, man. You know,
I like this talk.
Yeah,
but what I was going to say is like I got people. My man Big Herb from Georgia, right? From right outside Atlanta actually, and him and his mom moved to Philly years ago. And his mom started moving around. She was working. She was catching public transportation. And she would, like, get in stuff on the subway because somebody be like, bitch, what you looking at? Da-da-da-da-da. And shit she wasn't used to. She from the South. And she was, like, she didn't know how to handle it. It was shaking her up. It was really bothering her. It happened to her, like, 3 times from the story she was telling me. And did you have any of that, like, when you got to Philly, you was like, oh, these motherfuckers evil?
Oh, yeah, bro. Shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it's a weekend out here, bro.
Because I know you built for action, but I know you was like, I ain't even say nothing.
Yeah, you just, like I said, you just gotta humble yourself and know why you here and what you trying to do. Because I'm all about good vibe, man. It could be like somebody show you like a different attitude or approach you differently. It's just the way you trying to look at it, accept it. Like, yo, I ain't trying to do nothing to this, man. I ain't trying to do nothing to do whatever the situation is. But I'm just here trying to spread love and good vibe, do my music. But I feel the vibe sometimes. Like, yo, they don't.
Yo,
really
we gotta
me.
stop that shit, Philly. We gotta cut it out, man. And if you got a city that's like ours, cut it out, man. If you got a voice, tell them we gotta stop, man. We fucking the money up, man. It's people that's like
we gotta connect though. We gotta connect with each other. It doesn't matter which genre of music you do. Or R&B. They call us lovey-dovey, like lovey-dovey.
But you don't even give them vibes though. You come through with the masculine vibes and the energy.
Exactly.
You really don't.
That's why they gotta come more to our shows and feel the
when y'all see him perform, he stepped to the front of the stage. He ain't one of them in the middle of the back trying to rub his own shoulders. He in the front bossing up like it's different energy.
I'm
like
get Charlie vibe with me.
Yeah, or he gonna grab your girl. She gonna be up there 2-stepping with him real quick. She gonna be trying to keep up. She gonna be trying to keep up with my boy.
Demons.
I see that before too. I see you get sworn before.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Real Justin Bieber shit.
Yeah.
You seen it before.
He's seen
it before. Shout out your folks, by the way.
Hey, shout out to Race, man. This is my brother behind the scenes, man. You know. Shout out to PA. Prince Alexander, my brother, is out there overseas, man, doing his thing, man. You know.
Dope.
I might forget a lot of names, but you know, we're chilling, bro.
Yeah, well, we still got
LA fan.
We still got time. You can shout them out randomly if you think of them, man. Anybody that makes sense. But so you recorded at home before you came over here, right?
Yeah, Ethiopia. So my first studio session was in Ethiopia. After high school, I went to university. I did like 6 months. I'm like, I don't know if I can call myself like university dropout or college dropout because it's different here. They say college and university. I look at it. We look at it like it's all the same thing. We
Okay,
call it like
all right.
university. You still going to study after high school.
Right, right,
So
right.
University, college is the same thing. But
I see what you mean.
Yeah, but yeah, 6 months and then I got into music.
Mm-hmm.
From there, I did my first song. My English wasn't good though. I'm ashamed though, but I can't beat though. You know, like yo.
So your first song was in English.
First song was.
He went for the gold, but go ahead.
Practice though, practice make it perfect though.
Absolutely.
Yeah, my English wasn't good, but I was just trying to go in it, but like, do what I can, you know. And then the more I learn, the more I listen to myself, and I start picking up. And then I sitting with people that speak English, that changed also my brain cell, the way I think and stuff. So that helped me a lot.
And it changes the inflection on certain words you would use. You realize that this word could be used multiple energies
ways.
behind
Yeah,
it.
Definitely. Because me, I think, because English is my like second language. French, I said third language.
French, that's
Lingala, French, and then English. So when I'm thinking to say something, I probably gotta think it in Lingala or French. So I gotta translate that. It's my brain is working a lot, you know. Weed help a lot.
You had the weed in Ethiopia?
Oh yeah, I started smoking weed very young, but. Very young.
But you said it was so strict in Ethiopia. I didn't know if you was able to get it over there.
You got sneaking. I'm still a young guy.
He said, I got it like y'all got it.
Yeah, you gotta put it with.
No, I feel that.
Yeah,
I feel that. So the studio that you first recorded at, and mind you, you're not proud of that song, but that's part of your journey.
Right.
How did that compare to when you first recorded over here? Was it the same type of vibe? Did y'all use the same programs and stuff? This is interesting to me. I'm sorry.
So after Ethiopia, my other song was in Maine, and
Maine was after that. Okay, cool.
Maine,
Yeah. Start there.
My guy Jonas, shout out to Jonas Tete. That's my other guy. We used to work like, you know.
Salute.
Yeah. He do videos. He do everything. So he was making beats and I was recording, making songs. He was recording me. He was engineer, and the sound was back then. It was different than now.
Yeah.
The effect, the engineering, the way they're doing things now is different.
Way different. Yeah,
way different. But back then we were doing. I'm happy about it. Video out, songs out. Everybody listening. They say, yo, you got it. I feel good about it. And then.
When you say everybody listen to who?
Like the people around you,
you was getting good reactions, you like in real time.
Like Congo, because I'm from a different country, so when I send it back home, because a lot of views I gave, it come from different countries.
Right.
Because I had to like expand it, like, you know, because America, they still gotta learn my vibe. Like I feel like, because we a lot of talented people like me. I feel like we a lot here in America. Like, America's like a big stage, like it's challenging, like you know, like. So you gotta focus out there. So when outside they accept you, it's easier. Like, you know, it's easier. So that's why I think about, yo, I send it back home, and the people, they might feel like, yo, this is not really, but some people be like, yeah, this is it. But now it's different. Everything I'm doing is like, yo, yeah.
Bro, you a monster. That's crazy though.
Because it took me time to learn though. It took me time to learn.
No, that's dope. That's dope. Yeah. So when you in Maine, you now are around people that speak in English all the time. So we have less hangups with the language barrier when we recording now. Also, we a little more comfortable, and you can go to a bar or a club or something and catch a vibe, maybe, right?
Yeah. Definitely.
Like, does that play a part of it? Was you hanging out there?
I was hanging a lot, especially I'm a party guy, man. I go to clubs. I stopped going to clubs now, cause you know
it's weird now, man. Nobody want to dance.
Yeah, nobody want to dance. They all like, what we here for? We here, you know, everybody want to pose and do a face and shit. But yeah. Unless I'm performing or I'm enjoying myself, I go to the club. But I used to be like going to club heavy.
Outside.
That's how I create though. Cause my type of music is more vibe, so I gotta leave it out. You know, I gotta be out there.
Do they have a lot of like dance hall or club music out Maine?
Out Maine,
they're not known for it, but I don't know.
So there's a lot of Africans there in Maine.
Okay, so, all right,
like,
okay.
It's not really gonna be like dance or anything, but be like a DJ that from Africa that'll play that type of vibe that people gonna blend it and dancing. You know. Like.
Oh, so you had somewhere to go that you was comfortable at?
Yeah,
that's dope.
Definitely. Yeah.
See, man, this is super intriguing, man. It's super intriguing. But I just think that you're your understanding of which steps you needed to make to be happy in life, you having those notions so early is very important to why you are the way you are and why you able to bounce around the way you are, because it's not easy. I'm sure you can tell people it's not easy. I moved 2 hours away to Baltimore, and when I needed to get an oil change and my brakes changed, I wanted to go back to Philly.
What?
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, it costs what to get this shit done in the real joint?
Yeah, you love Philly.
Man, I could have called a smoker. He would have, you know what I'm saying? We'd have got this at a fraction of a fraction once I put the play in. Like, what are we talking about? Like, it's just like nothing's, you know, you got to figure out everything from the muscle. You got to be self-sufficient, and you have to find a job immediately.
Yeah, immediately.
Immediately.
Yeah.
No crutches. But, like, how is that? How did you get through those times? Did you have hard times? How was your transition?
Well, hard times, like, you know, working though, like in Africa, the way they present America is like America is a better place to be. You know, like, yo, come to America, it's the land of free.
Streets full of gold, paved with gold.
Lying ass niggas. Bro.
A lot of potholes out here.
Yeah, oh man, we live this. So it's all about advertisement. We here, America. You guys learn that.
We're marketing geniuses to the outside
like,
world.
Yo, we all live the same life, but just the way they present your life is just different.
And then they make y'all look horrible. And I've known at a young age that was false, though. So, but go ahead.
And us, Africa, the only bad thing we do is we show where the bad place, where the bad thing happening. Instead of you guys showing beautiful things. But if somebody got killed over here, they're not gonna talk about it or show it in the news. But out of my country, they're gonna show you, they're gonna expose it. But it's not gonna look good for people like looking in from outside.
Right.
We don't learn that. Now we're learning that.
Okay.
It's changing a little bit.
Okay.
But yeah, the ups and downs, especially America. I work a lot sometimes. I work a lot. That's where I'm like, yo, I do this music. I'm dedicated to this. I spend a lot of money. I'm still independent.
Yeah.
But you know, I spend a lot of money that I'm gaining in music, but I know it's gonna pay off. But
right.
it takes a lot of patience. Like, oh my God, bro.
Talk that talk.
Your
That's a
tears
fact.
crying. Who gonna help you? Like,
Yeah.
You just gotta dedicate yourself and know where I'm going and just, you know, believe that shit. I'm putting myself in sweat, everything I got. I'm putting this in this music. Eventually, it's gonna work out. And you can hear the lyrics is like, I really want to do this. The beat wise, everything I choose, everything I put outside, it gotta be like, yo, people really gotta feel like, yo, this dude is really trying like to get it. Like when they hear the sound, they be like, oh shit, yeah, this dude really got a sound. That's why that's why I always want to hear it. I don't mind critics though. I take critics all the time.
Absolutely.
But,
I mean, you still building and growing as you
Exactly.
speak, like in a real way. But see, that could be a thing too, right? Like, work your ass off, try and make things connect.
Yeah.
Might be certain times that things is tight. Motherfuckers don't realize when you're creative, not being able, like, wait, you can't pick up a paintbrush and just do the shit in your living room.
Yeah.
You have to go to a studio to get that shit off.
Yeah.
That becomes stress to you,
It's-
and you don't even realize you're getting anxious because you ain't get to get your little,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yo,
Like
I
that
tell you
moment.
this, it be one of them days. The same, cause I got a producer now, like from Nigeria. Shout out to Kijana from Nigeria. That's my dude.
That was my next question. Awesome.
Yeah, dude from Nigeria, man. Every beat is same. I'm like, yo, shit. I be at work. He send me a beat. I listen to. I'm like, damn. I gotta start working. I write that shit right now. So I start getting inches. So next thing I'm thinking about, yo, I gotta book a studio. It costs money.
Yep.
It's like $100 an hour.
Yep.
Nigga, I need like 5 hours like to get this everything I need down. So like that's a lot of money already. So what you gotta do? You gotta owe somebody money and shit, and people don't know it behind the scene. They like, oh shit, he put a good song out, or everything working out. Oh look, the way he dressed and everything, but they don't know what's going on.
Yeah, man.
It's a lot of stress going on, but because we really believe in the dream, like we like, yo shit, this is gonna pay off. So we, no matter the stress, we just keep going. Especially I do keep going though. I never stop.
That's dope.
I'm never stopping.
I like to hear it, because the crazy thing is you don't even deal with nothing but what it takes to get to the music. Everything goes back to the music with you, and that's fire, and that's why you are as dope as you are. So
hey, I'm a musician, but Kelo the artist. My name gotta follow me. I'm an artist first. Like I'm 5 years old, I start singing. 5 years old, like I see like American Got Talent. Like, young kid playing drums.
That's what it was.
I'm like, yo, that's a young 5 years old kid bassing that drum. I'm like, yo. I was just like him. So like people like us, God give us that gift. But at the same time, it's hard for us to just get that light and people accept us like easily. And I'll see like a new rapper or artist go viral. We just like a mid song. I'm like, yo, not to hate, but I'm like, shit, my shit is better.
Yeah.
But what's the difference now? They be like, no, you got marketing, you got people behind
Bunch
him,
of money.
money.
Yep.
So it always come back to money.
Mm-hmm.
You have money. To have money, you gotta have people that trust you.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to work hard for it, like we doing, like independent, like everybody working, like regular job, Monday to Friday, and then Saturday or Sunday you back in the studio working again. You got a video out, you schedule it, you might take a day off. It's stress.
Some might call you and say, "Yo, we performing tonight."
Yeah, before the night, I'm like, shit, I gotta work tomorrow, but I gotta sacrifice. I'll be out working in the morning. I'm like sleeping always. I'm like, shit.
That's dope. Now, I ain't gotta ask you the studio or stage question, but what I do want to know, what was your favorite performance up until this point? Your favorite time on stage?
Oh man, I'm looking for it, bro. I'm waiting for that, bro. Like
You ain't had the moment yet?
no, bro. I mean, I'm having. I don't know what I call it, what I'm having, but I'm just having a time that I'm just expressing love for the moment. So like, when that moment I feel like it's different when you're performing and it'll be a bunch of people going, they're walking in and out, and people just stay there in one place and just hearing you sing from the beginning to end, and just enjoying and just let the vibration.
I know what you mean.
You know what I mean? But when you go somewhere you performing, you'll be like it's a lot of movement. Some dude on the phone and shit. Like, it's different.
I've seen you captivate rooms though. I don't know what you see from the stage though.
So
because there will be people walking around, but I've seen the difference between when you was on stage and when other people was on stage.
Yeah, and I'm always gonna be grateful for the people that always vibe with me when I'm on stage. But when I mean like that the movement, like
you need your own curation.
I need my like the real fans, because I feel like I haven't got my own like real fans. Yeah, the people that will go far. Like if I have a show in New York, they pull up for me. If I have a show anywhere else, I post the ticket sale or anything, they'll pull up.
Yeah, that's what you're working for right now.
That's what I'm working for right now.
Absolutely.
And that's what I'm saying. Like I haven't reached it yet, because it'll be like some will call me a show. Like people always gonna show me love. But at the end of the day, I'll be like, yo, son, I really need my own, my own light.
Because he's introducing you to a new audience every time.
Every time it's
every
different.
time he's introducing you, which is beneficial in some ways, but now we got to start zeroing in. But that's the point you're at right now. That's exactly where you're at right now. You dope. The music is radio or mainstream quality level, professional, all of that. It has all the energy and the right tempos and all of that shit that they like to hear.
Yeah.
Now it's time to figure out where they at. For me.
Exactly. That's what we're working on. Like international vibes, man. I'm more like international. I'm all over the world. That's why I put like 4 languages in one song.
I heard
Spanish, English, French, Lingala. They be like, what are you speaking about? But I'm trying to. That dude that speaks Spanish, you're gonna hear that out of part. You have to learn the rest of the song, because they feel like, oh, that dude speak English. That little Spanish just captivates attention. Like, oh shit, he said a Spanish word. Oh, so he really care about our language. Let me tune in more, see what he got. It's all about like expanding though. That's why I'm like international. I'm like, that's my vision, bro. Like, we're trying to do this worldwide.
So when you look at your numbers, who is tuned in? What countries is really fucking with you that you could remember?
The countries that fuck with me is Congo, Kinshasa. That's where I'm from.
Absolutely.
Like I said, I do
salute the home base. You know what I mean? But hold my boy down.
Yes, sir.
Man. Love y'all for that.
Hell yeah, man. They always help me down.
That's what's up.
France, Paris.
You heavy over there in the Olympics, right? They might be playing your shit in the Olympics right now backstage.
They might be somewhere.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Europe a lot. Europe, England.
That's crazy.
Yeah, England.
That's beautiful,
and
man.
And then Nigeria, because I got my people someplace in Nigeria. Yeah.
That's beautiful. How do you go about, because I know you're on the regular distros that people are on, but it feels like you sending stuff directly. So you like literally emailing your cousin and them?
I'm doing it straight up. I'm not like, we're sending it direct, like direct. Everything is doing it.
And it works like that over there, where you good? It works like that where you ain't even drinking yet, man.
I'm just enjoying the moment. Right?
Nah, you good, man. You doing a great job, man. We having a great conversation. You ain't heard nothing, but you literally are able to send it to them and you get immediate feedback with, like, that's hard. And Niggas be trying to do that on their block.
But you know that,
Like that's not.
but you know
That's
the difference?
support.
A lot of support. A lot of support. Cause you know why? Cause here in America, once you're in America here, obviously they look at you different.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that says America, it's like a big deal to anybody else.
Yeah, he over there doing it big.
Right, but the reality is not the same at all. It's like, yo, we really like trying hard to build this, like all this career. We're just building it. It's from scratch.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of pain, like behind this. Like,
I understand.
Yeah, we took it serious. So, like, especially I do take it serious a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that. I understand that completely. Now, I don't want to get into the details because you don't want to, but you move around a lot. How is your family?
No, my family pretty good.
They good?
Yeah.
They know what you. Are they aware of what you doing?
Yeah, first my pops wasn't really accepting my music.
Yeah.
You know, my pops was this
You
African
government
dad,
boy.
you know,
Yeah.
You wanna go to school, you gotta be, you know, work in the bank or like
Yeah.
African parents. But I was like,
Something
no,
reliable.
he wanted me to be engineering. I studied engineering, but shit, drawing is hard, man. And
I
I'm
can't
not
draw a
good at
straight
drawing,
line with a
bro.
ruler.
Yeah,
I'm horrible.
Yeah, and then I just dropped out and just pursued music.
Mhm.
And then I took some like management classes and shit when I was in Maine.
Mhm.
Some information in English. Also, I just took it because I wanted to improve more. Because American English and Ethiopian English is different.
I would imagine
Yeah,
so.
it's very different. Like,
Mhm.
but it's all English, but it's just different.
Inflections is different.
Yeah.
Like understanding of inflections is different. so,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, but my family, everybody good. You know, my brothers. We all boys though.
Oh, you got all brothers.
All brothers. Yeah.
You where you fall? You
So so I have 2 older brothers. I'm the third.
okay?
Yeah.
So you the baby.
No, I got one. My
Oh, so you got one under you.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. That's heavy.
Yeah.
You grew up playing sports and shit. You was a soccer
Yeah,
baby.
A lot of soccer.
A lot of soccer.
I'm dangerous when it comes to soccer.
You still nice?
Shh. It's nice. Like, when it's nice, I'm nice. Yeah, I brag when I say about soccer. Yeah, we love soccer.
When you start when you was 2.
I was 5, same age.
Oh.
You know,
I thought 5, but I wanted to exaggerate.
Yeah.
I wanted to exaggerate.
But yeah, soccer is a big sport in our country.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
everybody got to play soccer. Everybody got to do sport.
Like rites of passage type of thing. Like
yeah, you gotta do some sport.
that's fire.
Yeah.
So you was nice over there. Like when did you stop?
Playing soccer,
Yeah,
Ethiopia. I mean, I still play soccer like occasionally.
yeah. But when
But
was you
like,
like?
not like in the league? Last time I played in the league was here in Hartsfield in Montgomery County.
Okay.
Yeah.
and I was
here,
gonna
yeah.
ask you if you've been able to find some good runs since you've been
Yeah,
over there.
definitely. Yeah, I played a lot of soccer when I moved out here. 'Cause
Dope.
I was looking for people that do music. I couldn't find any, so I was like back in soccer again.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
If not music, I play soccer. If not music, sport. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like, yeah, I play a lot of soccer. We play league. I found a team. Yeah, I was actually the best player though. Yeah,
Talk
man.
that talk.
I do my thing on the field, bro.
No, that's
Smoke a lot of
heavy.
weed, but I can run though. Yeah, I can run a lot. I'm fast.
I used to watch the Jamaican guys around my way on the weekends. They would be out in the park playing full speed, and it'll be a bunch of skinny motherfuckers on the
Yeah.
sideline, big
Yeah.
spliffs, tight jeans, and big bulges in their pocket, and everybody out there be talking cash shit to each other, bro. It would sound like they was about the war, but it just be fun. And I used to sit there,
Be
be in the
that
cut,
serious.
like out their way. I
Yeah.
just smoke my weed and watch, cause I can't do that shit. I can't play soccer. I never played.
Oh, you never played?
I played soccer probably twice at like summer camp, like
Wow.
that one day at sports camp when the sport was soccer. Like I ain't even learned of it. Like I don't even know how to do shit.
What you did?
I'm trying to learn how to kick the ball consistently. Exactly. Try to keep the
Right.
ball in front of me and then it's over.
Hilarious, though.
But I do watch more soccer now.
Yeah.
I fuck with it now.
Now you guys are
the
Lionel
games are
Messi.
long as hell.
Yeah.
But
Oh, yeah.
I'm starting to
90 minutes.
appreciate it.
90
Why do
minutes.
people in soccer bitch so much?
Because it's
How come if I pluck you, you gotta lay down for 5 minutes?
It's that the sport. It's like you can't touch this.
Cause you don't strike me as a nigga that'll flop, but when you on the soccer field, you gonna lay there too.
You gotta lie. In order to eat, you gotta lie.
Yo, that's so
you don't lie, you
funny.
don't eat, man. You know, they might just tackle you a little bit. They might hit your ankle. You're not feeling nothing, but you just gotta play around. You know, they gotta give me a yellow card. Give me a yellow card, man.
I think that's the most frustrating part for me.
Yeah.
Because I come from basketball, so it's like flopping to me, and I'm like, man, you alright. But then I realize they benefit from laying there.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? We don't benefit. Not when the replay come. them motherfuckers, the replay cup, it's still lay there. Like, it don't matter. So that's always funny as hell to me. But one thing I do say, and I've said for a long time, I think the first sport that a lot of people should put their kids in outside of maybe swimming is soccer.
Definitely.
You can probably put them in swimming way younger, but soccer
America, they just lay about soccer.
We late as hell.
And they calling it soccer. You guys to start calling it football.
All right,
you know,
all right. Let's talk that talk.
That's a
football.
proper way of it. That's
football.
That's the proper name. Football. I don't know why they call football. We call it rugby, but they say rugby is different. The difference is because they wear the helmet and shit. Rugby, you know, football.
Rugby niggas is tougher.
Yo, what?
They ain't got no pads. Yeah. I know where he going. He trying to be nice to y'all.
Them niggas gonna cause some damage, bro. Like, yo, they ain't wearing no helmet and shit, no protection, no body, nothing, yo. Like, they hitting each other. Like, that's the way to go with this shit,
You
bro.
played rugby before?
Hell no. Yeah. Yo,
he said no, that ain't it. That ain't it.
No, bro.
Soccer rough enough though. Soccer rough enough.
Soccer's a lot of training though. It's all about breath though.
You motherfuckers run the whole time.
It's all about breath though. Holding your breath and knowing how to run. Also the controlling the ball and shit. It's all about maths too though. Knowing where to do this and that and shit. Yeah.
I got in an argument with a white boy in high school, and I went to a high school that, like, we won 5 championships in 1 year. Like, we was a sports school. You know what I'm saying? I went to Roman Catholic. So, white boy was like, I can outrun you. And I wasn't listening to how he worded that.
Yeah.
I thought he was saying he was faster than me.
Yeah, that's what he said.
And I'm like, nigga, I'm cold athlete. Like, you ain't.
Yeah.
He said, bro, I play soccer. I said, oh, you mean you can outrun me? But he used to drink beer and smoke cigarettes all night in 10th grade. And this motherfucker run all day. Yeah. So when you was like, I smoke, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like,
no, y'all motherfuckers built different.
It's different though. It's different.
Y'all little Sonic the Hedgehog motherfuckers,
yes,
man.
We know the game because we been playing for so long.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Now let's get to the music, man, because I've been having so much fun catching up with you.
Nah, man, it's all good, man. It's all love. Sipping with Sammie, man. You know,
it's a vibe, right?
Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, man. You know the vibe, man.
I appreciate that, but no, what if somebody was to watch this and never heard a song? What would you tell them to go listen to, or a video would you tell them to watch from you? To get, you can give them more than one. Give them 3.
Okay.
Just so they can get an idea of like your range.
So for the people that like nasty stuff, they gotta go look for Adore You. For the nasty people on my side of music. For the people that like normal and casual music for the family, that's my new song, Endless Love. You know? So yeah, that's the 2 I'll say you gotta check it out, cause I got songs for the people that love this regular, cause they be like, yo, why you showing them asses? Why you showing? Why you do this? I'm like, yo, I gotta give this side this and that side
man,
this.
they all love me.
Yeah, we all gotta be ones, you know.
Yeah.
It's all about the music. So.
It's about representation. I want everybody included.
Yeah, and I like art, man. Female body's the art, so you gotta show it in different ways. Videos, that's what we use for the videos. I might have different ideas, but the director might take it in different ways. So, you know, it's all about energy too. But yeah, Endless Love will be a nice song to go check me out to feel the vibe. And yeah, Adore You.
And that's a new record, Endless Love?
Yeah, Endless Love and Isabella. Oh, they're talking about Isabella. Yeah. Hey, I got a lot of songs now, man.
You do.
I start now knowing which one. So, but yeah, Isabella's a nice record though. Yeah. I recommend that.
I heard
definitely.
That's
definitely.
fire.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's crazy because I be doing the same shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like I gotta make a strip club record, but I also make some chill shit, and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the only artists that use fruit as a muse are painters. Everybody else needs women at some point.
Hell yeah, man.
We all need women at some point.
The world is all built on women. So, hey, we come out of women's body. How can you not love a woman?
Yeah, man, that pineapple ain't gonna inspire me to do nothing but fucking find some vodka.
Yeah. That tough shit.
Pineapple was like, all right, what can we mix that with?
Yeah.
I need something that's gonna make me want to make a vibe.
Oh my God, the vibe. That's what we need. That's what we go for, like, especially in music. Like, I love music so much, bro. That's why my vision when I came to America was like, yo, I do this music, it'll be easy. I'll be like, nah, bro. Well, you gotta work for it, bro. You gotta work for it. You gotta earn it.
Yeah.
I make good music. That's cool, but what else can I do? You know, besides making music, I'm still learning to figure out my way. It's a lot of behind the scenes.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Who you collaborated with?
As far like featuring the songs or what? Sosa, that's one of my dude from New York. I think New Hampshire, somewhere like that. Sosa, we did So Divine. That's one of the songs. And I work with a lot of people from New York. Yoshi Bands, another artist from New York. We got a song called Amor. I did a little Spanish on that song too.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Nigga speak 6 languages.
Hey, I try only that part. Poquito. Yeah, and I got Prince Alexander. That's my brother. We always work. He's my guy, the engineer, everything. He do the mastering. He make beats. He got his own thing going on. PA Prince Alexander. You gotta check it out.
Dope.
He got some dope shit out. That's him I work with a lot. And Cinema Ace. That's my director. And Eli's my other dude that make he direct this video, Adore You. That's my recent other song. And I made the beat and he direct the video, the whole thing.
Adore You, the one with the chick in it?
Yeah, the one with the chicken. Yeah, that's the one you make a baby with.
Yeah, man. Who's she?
She a model.
She a model. It's not a ting. It's just a ting.
You know, hey, we keep it professional. Just people think us, people think it's fun.
Well, I mean, it's acting. You did a good job. You did a great job.
That's strong. You just said it. You just said it. Acting, man. We all
acting. You killed that.
I might be a good actor, man.
Denzel.
You know,
Idris.
Hey. Yeah.
That's hilarious. Speaking of acting, would you?
I'm looking right now to see if I got some specialty going on. I don't know.
I heard that.
I would like to try that and see.
Yeah, I think you would come across dope on screen.
Yeah, I would like to act though. So it's all about who down to do it.
Yeah. Maybe somebody see this, or maybe now that we mention it, I might think of something. I might pull you in on something. We're having some conversations. I gotta get on my job, but
and like I said, bro, like doing this shit independent is hard, bro.
It is.
You always gonna need people, though. Like
absolutely,
nobody can do this alone. No matter who say what, but you can't do this alone, bro. Like
Tabernacle.
Shout out to my guy Rich, though. I came with my guy Rich, cause I was like, yo, I can't go there alone, bro. Come on, man. I need all my people working right now. I'm like, yo, I need somebody, though. So likely my brother's still around.
No, so, that's love. You need support. You need support.
Sir, like, you need people. Like you need a whole team. You need people that push you and tell you, yo, you gotta release this, and
or shout out Isabella.
You know what
I'm saying? You need niggas to remind you to shout out Isabella. It's cool. Everything counts.
Shout out to her.
But no, like I understand that completely. I have went to multiple interviews. Yeah, when I was at an artist capacity. I went to multiple interviews, and motherfuckers would be like, yo, bro, rappers don't show up by themselves. You sure you a rapper? And it's just the perception of it, right? A lot of this is like, usually when there's a rapper coming, you expecting too many niggas.
Yeah, that's
you expecting a bunch of motherfuckers standing around in the way. And I always been big on business and professionalism, and similar to what you just said, sometimes niggas can't go, and I only have a select few that I would take with me.
Right.
So it's like, if they can't go, I'm going, and I'm gonna be there on time today for sure. I'm gonna be early today because I ain't got nobody to pick up.
I'm big on time, bro. I'm big on timing because black people always late. Black people.
Nah, man. We gotta respect each other's time.
I'm big on late, man. Big on time. So when it was my performance, I'm always there. Like I might be like 5 minutes early, but I'll be around just trying to do some shit. I don't want to show myself.
He was on time today.
Exactly.
He was on time today. We kicked it for a little bit and all that. We was good, man.
Yeah.
No, we was good. We was good.
Thank God.
And I talk about perception, so that leads me to like your fashion sense. You said you was big on fashion.
Hell yeah.
Since young. And I see you always fly. You know what I'm saying? But you got a vibe to you. Did you change anything about your fashion since you've been over here? Was anything that you was wearing over there, you got over here, niggas was like, what the fuck is that? What are those?
Yeah.
Did you get a couple of them?
Nah. What it is, you gonna get that. You always gonna get that. Now, where I'm from, we big on fashion, though. CONGO, Kinshasa, like, it's based on music and fashion. Like, nigga gonna spend 50 grand on clothes, but he's not gonna buy a house. So that's what we learning right now.
Sound like North Philly.
You can do that now. You can. 50 grand is a lot for clothes, but so you invest. So so we big on fashions and music and sports, but fashion is, since I was young, I was just my mom or my pops would just buy me nice clothes. So
They
from
kept
them
it-
knowing what I need, I just grew up in America. You know, America really. The way you guys market yourself and show us out there in Congo, we really like study y'all. We like me the way I do my music. Sometimes I'll be like, yo, I gotta do this certain way. Why do I have to choose Chris Brown? Because they show Chris Brown a lot in Congo where I'm from. They don't show other people like that, but Chris Brown is way marketing than other people.
That's amazing.
You know what I mean? Like I'll be like, oh shit, Chris Brown.
Because I would think with the blemish, he would be maybe internationally people would look at him in a bad way, but that's dope.
Hell no.
That's dope.
When
That's
people
dope.
they talking about Chris Brown, oh they hate. No, they
dope.
Like, Chris Brown is like guy, he's a different
That's dope.
guy.
He deserves it. He's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He's
Like
awesome.
other people also, they show a lot of American, so we copy from there. Especially myself, I just like.
So
oh,
you already
shit.
knew the look.
I already know what I need, fashion wise, and also I was we born with it, in Congo. So you just copy and then we go rob and then I never changed.
That's funny.
So, yeah, I just like dressing nice. It's all I need. I just wanna be nice looking and shit, good looking and all that.
No, yeah. That's
You gotta represent good where you going. I can't come in here looking regular.
Nah,
You
you
know?
ain't regular. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, and I said it earlier. You ain't regular in my eyes, bro. And when you are you have your own style,
Yeah.
but your style still fits the energy around you. So you like a little hybrid. So it's interesting when you say how you got there because it
Yeah.
makes sense.
Now, I would like to do some fashions or do some runway and shit.
No,
I'm
you
really
need-
open on doing all this entertainment type of stuff, man.
Yeah,
But it's all
yeah.
just it's a matter of time, though.
Yeah, it's step by step.
Yeah,
we
exactly.
all know a lot of people that are certain levels above us right now that are just getting to those things.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? But we see it's possible. We see it's possible.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Hey,
out there.
Big shout out to Fajo, man. I hate Fajo one time on IG because he was doing this promo and shit. Fajo, he was like, yo, hey, I'm a killer artist. I'm doing this. I send him a song. I don't know if you checked it or not. If I'm talking the real Fajo, because he got a blue check mark. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
it
he
probably
said,
was
yo,
him.
I'm looking to do this stuff. So, yo, opportunities everywhere, bro. You just gotta work for it. Well, you know, so I believe that opportunities everywhere. You know, you gotta work for it and find your way.
Yeah.
But it costs.
Yeah, it costs, and sometimes you gotta be careful, but you gotta sometimes let the universe know what you planning. Sometimes, like when you up here, like when you saying certain things that you trying to accomplish,
Yeah.
other people will see that and be like, oh, I can make a phone call. He can do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And other things will take longer, but you building bricks.
Exactly.
Building
bricks
bricks.
by bricks.
Yeah, you building bricks.
Yeah.
And,
It's
and-
a marathon.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
A wall is still more shelter than you had yesterday.
Facts. Oh, shit, that's a nice quote.
You know,
Wall
once
is
in a
more
while that
shelter
was
than
freestyle too. I came
that
off
was
the top.
you?
Yeah,
That was you?
man. I just figured that out
Oh,
just
shit.
now, man. I be doing that. That's what I
Hey.
do.
We call them poets. Yeah, I like that.
No, but I just I like that your energy is upbeat about everything because you know what you got, but you learned to be humble in many different ways, and you said that. So I'm just watching the balance, and I'm like,
Yeah.
you gonna be all right.
Nah.
And I understand exactly why a coworker would look at you and be like,
Yeah.
he's special, or he's cool, or he's trustworthy. I can
Yeah.
fuck with him.
Right.
Because we don't like engaging with coworkers, especially what we like to do off the clock.
Exactly.
Ain't
Exactly.
me around y'all motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm getting a real clear understanding for all of that, and I just want to say that I believe in everything that you gonna get because you really on it.
Nah, I
You on it
appreciate
in
that.
a
I
real
believe
way.
that too, though. Like, nah, it's been 9 years since I've been doing this music. 9 years. It's a long time.
Yeah,
You know, I got a video on YouTube that'd be like 7 years ago.
I was working with Son probably close to 20 years ago now.
Oh shit.
You see what I'm saying?
Wow, that's big time.
So your 9 years,
yeah, that's
go tell him that shit and see what he say.
Oh no, I ain't gonna tell him that. I ain't gonna tell
And
him
I mean,
that.
everybody's time is their time, and nobody's.
You see, you know what I'm saying? It be some artists that don't want to do feature. They be like, no, I be doing this shit for so long. I ain't got, you can't do feature with me. Y'all got 9 good years in this shit. You're not doing the same vibe as me. But no, it's not about that. It's not about, like you say, it's not about the years or what. It's all about the energy, what you got going on. Yo, let's connect and do this.
Yep.
No matter the years, we still like, yo, we working and you still, from you I learned something, and from me you might learn something too. You
Absolutely.
know, it's always what goes around comes around and shit.
But this is what happens when people don't understand that, right? There's two things. One, feature up. Make sure that the person that you're talking to is somebody that could really do something for your situation as far as their contribution to the situation, right?
Yeah.
Even if that's their 16 or 8 bars that they give you for the situation, right?
Yeah.
And the other thing is like, all right, if it's strictly financial and you acting like you got great numbers, I'm gonna give you exactly that. We're gonna go on this app and make sure that all the splits reflect that, and then I don't owe you shit.
Oh God.
And I'm good because I got what you need. Just making sure it's in a position where you're going to benefit and you going to drop that hammer and put the promotion and all of that action behind it.
Right.
Now, be smart about if you need a video out of that motherfucker or not. But outside of that, that's the thing. Like, I understand that you don't understand.
I think that's what I'm dealing
Not
with
you,
now.
but the people that you're talking to.
Right,
Like, I understand you don't
exactly.
understand what I'm putting down.
Yeah.
So what do you want, yo?
Mhm.
All right, does that fit the... All right, so how can we can manipulate that? Fuck it, bro. Here go your 500. Fuck out my
Here we
face.
go. Yeah. Just like that.
Love you for that.
Right.
Peace.
And let it do his thing.
Yeah, and don't take nothing personal either. Would be the third thing. Would be the third
Hey,
thing.
that is something personal that was killing us though. That's why we have so much hate. Cause we take some. If I make a decision out of my song, doesn't mean I'm shitting on your verse.
Right.
It's just like I made a business decision. Like yo, his verse is cool, but I think he got way more energy, or he put a lot of, he put a lot of into it. But when you take somebody out of the verse, that's the whole beef starting. I'm like, what?
Bro.
We can't do that. You can't take nothing personal when it comes to this business and entertainment.
I had a situation where I had a studio session, probably 5 hours, and I invited a few artists because I might have needed 2.5 hours of that, and for the other 2.5 we can get busy.
What?
So 2 people that came I didn't even expect to be there. So at the end of the session I threw on a beat that I knew would fit everybody. You know what I mean?
Right.
So since they were there and I knew we didn't have enough time to finish the song, I let them lay their parts first.
What?
I didn't even worry about writing. I might have had like 2-4 bars in my phone and just said, well shit, I ain't got time. Y'all do y'all thing. I'm gonna come back next session.
Though. You're generous letting them go first.
But I knew that I was going to get a dope record out of them,
Yes, yeah.
especially on this vibe. So I was willing to sacrifice it because I'm coming back in 2 weeks for another 3 to 5 hours, whatever. I'll just finish that at the beginning of my next session. Right? That was my thinking.
Right.
I went home with the song and I'm listening to this shit and I'm like, yo, if I don't kill this shit, I'm not going to be on my own song. This is how much I like what they did already.
Exactly.
I go back the next session. I decide, okay, it's 2 MCs and 1 vocalist. We got to put the vocalist in between the MCs to break up the contrast, kind of like a bridge or just something to change the energy and the vibe, but then let the other MC come right back in and smack it. Oh, we back at it.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Right.
It's just things.
Balance. Yeah.
It's all about balance,
Yeah.
right? I called the vocalist from the studio. Bro, no, that's not what I did. I posted a clip of us editing it on Instagram. He called my phone. He realized his verse wasn't first no more. He threatened to sue me.
What?
I swear to God, bro. He said it's my intellectual property. I'm like, yo, what?
Man, intellectual
The engineer looking at me like, ain't this your song? I'm like, yeah, but I'm fair. If it's 3 of us on it, I want everybody's input. But damn, bro. He like, no, just take me off it. Like, he on it like that. I'm like, bro, I'm going to send you the whole song.
Damn.
Listen to it, and then, we'll get on a group chat or call after I get out of the studio.
Call or anything,
after I get out of the studio, I gotta finish this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let me do what I'm doing. This motherfucker, I sit on the song, bro. He calls me back 35 seconds later. 35 seconds later, you ain't even get to your part and see how it builds and how it. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Damn.
And he still, I'm like,
Only for
bro,
the verse switch.
bro, for switching.
That's wild.
So please believe me, and mind you, eventually we got the third party on, and the nigga was like, bro, I thought that shit sound better than I thought it was gonna sound. That shit sound crazy now.
Yeah.
And he had to like man down a little bit because now you look like a nut to me. You acting like a nut to me, and now you look like a nut to somebody else that you respect besides me.
Yeah.
So he had to man it down, and over time, like, it grew on him. But in his head, he wanted to be Bobby and set that motherfucker off. And it's just like, you be amazed, bro. And we are creatives and everybody's sensitive and you do certain things with certain things in your head. But we had an understanding during this session that, bro, we just going to try to get y'all on before the session over and I'm going to figure it out later.
Boy.
So you be amazed, bro. Like, it ain't always about status or motherfuckers is noodles. You wouldn't even listen to the 2-minute record, bro.
It would be understandable if you took him out of the song where you just switch the, just
no, I needed him on it. I loved him on it. And
Nice.
actually, when you look at the balance of it, he has more contribution to it than me because he's on the intro. He has ad-libs throughout the song. He has the hook, and he has a bridge.
That was
I got an 8 or a 12 or something like on that joint. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And I don't want to say which song. I wish I could so I could promo it. But it's just one of them things where it was just like, bro,
That's why we deal with it. He got so many songs, you don't know which one is.
I know what it is. I just don't want to. I don't want to draw attention to who the problem was with.
Oh, gotcha.
Because then it'll make it obvious who I'm talking about. He knows who I'm
sense.
talking about. The people don't need to.
Real shit.
And I do a lot of songs with vocalists, so that's not that easy to figure out. But like, no, these things happen, bro. And I'm not trying to make it about me, but I just want you to understand how ridiculous some of this shit be.
Yeah.
When you got the best intentions of making the right vibe.
As an artist, you can't be that sensitive, though. You can't be that sensitive. You gotta be accepting of anything, yo. Anything gonna work out, it worked out, it worked out. That's why we know how you know which one is a hit.
Right.
As much as so many songs is out here, you'll be selective of songs that hits. You'll be like, yo, I got out of album, it'll be like 2 songs that hit the whole world. But there's 9 songs in the whole album. But they're not gonna do the same views or the same numbers.
And sometimes the song that you don't anticipate cuts through. A lot of people nowadays want to make things that fit what everybody else is doing.
Yeah.
So it can get played back to back. But when Grinding came out, and when Hustling came out, and we can name a couple Meek songs that came out, they did not sound like what everybody was fucking playing, yo.
Nah.
They literally, the DJ had to stop the last song, let it breathe, and then drop that energy into the party.
Yeah.
Because it didn't just follow exactly what went on. Like, it's techniques to this shit, right?
It's a lot of techniques.
Find a way to cut through. I think what you do can cut through. I think that even though you like, well, you know, in some ways we're always forced to be like, we don't have that song.
Right.
I think keep trying to make that song, but you got about 3 of them already.
Right.
That if they caught it, they would know it was that song. So we just gonna keep working towards that. You gonna keep hitting stages. You gonna keep networking. You gonna keep putting your hat in the ring.
Exactly.
And you gonna go harder on social media.
Networking is a big thing, though. Networking is a big thing.
Yeah,
it's a big thing.
Networking is a big thing.
Yeah.
And like I said, that's the before you get on stage.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's the before you get on stage. Son to teach you how to do it. You actually know how to do it because you've been around him more than twice.
Right.
That motherfucker's a machine.
Oh hell yeah!
And he been that for a long time.
Yeah,
like we didn't have to. We never had to teach him that part.
That was D Bills. I know D Bills.
D Bills.
That was D Bills.
D Bills.
And then
Buffalo Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uptown Soldier. Like he, at a young age, had a real clear understanding of energy on stage and presence in the room. And on top of that, he was nicer than niggas at rapping. You usually don't get that at a young age. So to see where he's able to, the rooms he's in, the stages he's on now, trust and believe me, if you didn't know who Son of the 215 was, we know about D Bills.
Hell yeah.
He deserve all that shit.
Way more though. Like he's very. People like him deserve more though, and people like him they're gonna live longer than deserves.
Man, his legacy is gonna be awesome.
It's more like it's all about the vibe, dog. You don't hate nobody. You don't hate what you do. He's just gonna advise you to do certain ways, some things. You feel like, yo, this is not a good way or bad way. He's gonna show you a way, but he's not gonna judge you or anything.
No.
So people like him, you need in your side, like yo, people that push you to do something or show you the way or introduce you to some people. Like you feel like, oh, yo, I got this connection right here. Hey, shout out to AJ, the barber. I don't know if they still got a shot, man. Shout out to him though. Yeah, AJ. Yeah, that's another guy. For real. Big time.
But that's fly though.
Yeah.
Like that's at the end of the day, that's our whole thing. You come from a place where you have a complete understanding of what we can do if we unify. You know what I'm saying? You don't come from this fucked up country where you at the bottom of the totem pole the whole fucking time.
Hey, people think different about where I come from though.
Yeah, but I understand that like there's a pride in a understanding of you don't let somebody beside you starve, but you don't spoil them either.
Definitely, no, you can't spoil
them. You see what I'm saying? There's a balance in it that's understood that we don't really get over here. So that's just one of those things that is just like certain things that people do for you, you'll appreciate in a certain way, right?
Word.
But what you'll be able to do with them is so much more powerful anyway. And that's why you should appreciate it, because the motherfucker just gave you a laser beam.
Exactly.
Now I'm gonna cut through shit.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, cut through shit.
Yeah, so just keep being dope, man. Just keep fighting the good fight. Keep show people more of your personality. Show people that you know what you know, because there's gonna come to a point where you're gonna be in a room and it's gonna be like, yo, that guy was awesome. Who the fuck was he?
What?
If you don't do it right. You see what I'm saying? If you don't do it right, there's gonna be people drinking, talking, all that, smoking. Motherfucker wake up the next day, no, there's one kid with the gold locks.
Right.
God damn it.
That memory.
He should have had your number already. You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
See what I'm saying?
Right.
So you good. Besides that, man, I wish you the best, man. Anything that you want to tell the people you got coming up, going on, that they should look forward to. Anything that you got out there they should catch up on.
Yo. This is your man, Kelo. I don't want to say boy anymore because we are grown now, man. I'm sorry. This is your guy, Kelo, the artist, man. My recent song is Endless Love, and I got more songs and videos coming up, man. But check my recent song, Endless Love, man. It just dropped. It's been a month right now, but we're making mad views right now. And shout out to SippinWitSammie, man, for getting me in here, man, you know. Man. And I appreciate y'all for your time, man, listening to me, man. I might sound a little accent here or that, man. We understand each other, man. It's all about the vibe, man. International.
Listen, man. Don't ever apologize for your accent. You've been
now
great.
They be like, oh, yo, I be getting.
It's okay. It's you can rewind on this.
Yeah.
You don't get it, rewind, and then use your context clues. That's something they taught y'all in 4th, 3rd grade. Use context.
They be
clues.
like, yo, I speak 3 languages. How many languages you speak? For you judging me right here, like being like, oh, you can't. I'm blending in with your language. Can you do the same?
Exactly.
I'm trying to change the world right now. We use a lot of dollars where we come from. You know why? We always use American money.
Why?
Anywhere you go, there's a dollar. Why don't African money be used here in America as well? That's another debate, man. This is like, why do America gotta be that selfish? Their money gotta be used everywhere, but other places they can be used.
You putting me on. I ain't know.
I mean? If I bring my country money here, I can't use it anywhere. But if I bring $100 in my country,
now that you mention it makes sense. It doesn't
crazy.
Make sense, but I understand.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. That's
crazy.
another debate, man. It's a lot I want to change, man. Hey, I'm trying to change the world, man. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna take a lot, man. People like me, we just a few though, but it takes a lot. Like I said, it's a lot of pain on this shit, but we gonna keep trying till we reach it, bro.
Now, see what he just did. Was he unintentionally told you exactly why you should support it? Because whatever he gets, he's gonna do the best for the rest, man. And he literally just said that without trying to say it, because like we've been saying, the theme of this is he been a superstar, but he learned how to be humble. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And that's what I appreciate about you. And please believe me, whenever you get to that level, if I can't get in the green room, at least a couple days later, a week later or so, pull up, we smoke a blunt, we eat a steak, and we talk about how that felt for you. And we laugh about when motherfuckers didn't know about what you had going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, let's do that. Let's reminisce about times like this when you get there.
I look forward to that, man.
You know what I mean? Let's do that. I appreciate you, homie.
No, thank you for having me, man.
Always, man.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
you welcome anytime, bro.
Yes, sir.
And on that note, this is SippinWitSammie. I am Mr. Fly Shit, only the one and only SippinWitSammie, Sam Malone, Barstool, Rug. If you ain't SippinWitSammie, you ain't sipping right. Please get your fucking life together.
Damn, Sammie, you done fucked up.
Fucking yuppie transplant. Move the fuck out. Get out of our fucking city. You ain't even fucking born here. Tired of you motherfuckers.
That's the one that I want. Strawberry inside, cognac outside. Good soft pack loud. That's the one that I want. That's the one that I want. That's the one that I want. Strawberry inside, cognac outside. Good soft pack loud. That's the one that I want. That's the one that I want. That's the one that I want. Look, I'm as wild as you think. Give me that pink, give me hers too in the future. you. One last drink, we gon' do what it do. Later, just think. Dark room, black lights, blue. Secrets and labs waiting. Room and maid service. Clueless of what them walls went through. Kinky swear had to be there. It would've been you, Malone style. Don't front now. She return all favors. Paper ain't why we here. She know we all players. GMs, coaches, and captains. I'm trying to whip up cream. Shorty tell me what's happening. They ain't gon' intervene. Only heighten pleasure and make sure you get off steam. Candles blown, dreams come true. You know what I mean. Strawberry inside, cognac outside. Kiss off, pack lock. That's the one that I want. That's the one that I want. That's the one that I want. Strawberry inside, cognac outside. Kiss off, pack lock. That's the one that I want. That's the one that I want. That's the one that I want.
Yeah, she smoke a lot of weed, I call her Mary Jane. Floating in the clouds on a private plane. My favorite private dancer, I'ma make it rain. She screaming, oh my God, don't say his name in vain. Inside pink, she want the bazooka, that ain't bubblegum. Put some syrup on that ass, girl, we making honey buns. Call your girlfriend, she can play, it's a 2-on-1. So many flavors I could pick, I'm good with either one. Tastes like cookies and cream, top with a strawberry. Watch them cross over their legs, I feel like Marbury. Then I push some fudge in her mouth, and now we all married.
That's the one that I want. Strawberry inside, cognac outside. Kiss off, pack lock. That's the one that I want. That's the one that I want. That's the one that I want. Strawberry inside, cognac outside. Kiss off, pack lock. That's the one that I want.